Hey guys, so I'm gonna be walking you through the step that you can use to gather quality LinkedIn email addresses from real people on LinkedIn in this particular video tutorial. So if you're ready to start making money by leveraging email marketing, just stay with me in this particular tutorial and I'll show you it's going to be worth your time. So one of the key takeaways from this particular video, number one, is the fact that I'm not just going to show you how you can get these email addresses, but I will also show you how you're going to validate these emails to make sure that the people that you're sending these emails to are actually real people and that the email addresses work and exist, so you don't get bounces from your email service provider or even get banned by trying to send emails to role-based email addresses or addresses that the SMTP servers are no longer functioning. So stay with me in this tutorial and I'm going to show you how to get these on. So first of all, we are going to be going to a particular website that is called Recruitin.net. So you want to be on this website, Recruitin.net. Take note of the URL there. Okay, now what can you do on this website? Number one, this website allows you to get email addresses from people from on LinkedIn, Dribble, GitHub, Xing, Stack Overflow, and of course Twitter, which is X currently. So but then from my experience, I have found out that this particular software or website works best on LinkedIn. Okay, I've tried to use it on other platforms, but I didn't get a good result. So now how do you use this software? Now the first thing you're going to do here is you're going to come to where we have country. So by default, this particular site selects your country by default, but you can actually go ahead and toggle country here and of course select any country that you want to target the people from. So I'm going to set country to United States, and this is the fun part, guys. You come to job title. So here is where you're going to set the job title that you want to search on. And what does job title mean? If you go to LinkedIn, for example, okay, now you're going to notice that on the LinkedIn platform we have different job titles. Like for example, as you can see here, we have president. Here is president. So if I go ahead and come to search, and of course I enter CEO here at the search, let's start typing CEO here and click on enter. So you're going to see that the result is going to come back with a bunch of CEOs for different companies. As you can see, this is CEO, this is co-founder, CEO, and the list goes on and on like that. So that's exactly what this particular website does. So it goes ahead to on LinkedIn and brings out email addresses of people who have these particular job titles. So let's go back to the website, and of course here is where you're going to enter the job title. Let's say, for example, I want to search for CEOs on LinkedIn. I'm just going to go ahead and type in the word CEO there. Okay, so once I do that, okay, you even have more suggestions here. So you have CEO or director or vice president or general manager. So we can leave it at this. Okay, so location or keywords to include, I usually leave this one empty. Everything here empty. Everything here empty. The most important part here is the country and the job title. So you can actually leave every other thing here the way it is now. And also, in case you're looking for how to get the more job titles from LinkedIn, I actually did a question on the BAD, Google BAD. So I actually asked BAD to list out some of the job titles on LinkedIn, and this is what BAD came up with. So we have different job titles that you can see. We have CEO, COO, CFO, CTO, and it goes on and on like that. BAD even did a good job by categorizing the different job titles. As you can see here, we have C-level and executive titles, we have manager or management titles, we have individual contributor titles, and it goes on and on like that. We have skill-based titles, where we have AI engineer, machine learning engineer, data scientist, other titles like entrepreneur, founder, CEO, freelancer, consultant, independent contractor. So you can actually leverage services like BAD or the ChatGPT to help you come up with various job titles or profile titles rather on LinkedIn for you to leverage on in your search here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on find the right people on LinkedIn. So once I do that, now this is going to return with a search query, and as you can see, it says copy, save, or open the search string in Google and find the right candidate. So that's exactly what you need to do. So you're going to go ahead and either click on copy URL, or you click on open in Google. So I'm just going to click on open in Google, and it's automatically going to open that particular search using google.com. Alright, so as you can see, we have this about 451 million results in 0.34 seconds actually. So now we have the likes of this is Laura Quintana, and you can keep scrolling down. So you can click on more results, okay, and this is going to give you more results. So let's go ahead and click on more results, and as you can see, it's loading. So I'm going to scroll down again, and it keeps going down until every of the results are displayed on the page. So you can keep going on and on, keep clicking on more results, okay. So but then if you notice, we are not seeing any emails in this particular result that actually came up. So you're going to need to adjust the search query a little bit to include email addresses of this particular people you're searching for. So I'm going to click at this region here, and now I can do this anywhere, but I'm just going to do it before this section here where we have sites. Okay, so I'm going to click here, come back to this place. Now I'm going to write email. Okay, you do this with me, you just put at gmail.com and you give a space. Alright, so all what we're doing here is we want the search to include email addresses that ends with at gmail.com. Alright, that's exactly what we are doing there. So once I do this, I'm going to go ahead and click on enter again so that the search can be performed one more time. Now as you can see, we are having emails returned. As you can see, this is an email address. Okay, this is an email address. So it keeps going on and on like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on more results again so that I can get more results displayed on this particular page. Now the old Google allows you to actually set up your parameter here to include about 100 result per page, but that is no longer the case. Okay, Google has changed their UI and their settings, so the only thing you can do here is to keep scrolling down, and of course it will keep loading more results for you. So just keep scrolling down and get all the results loaded. Now once all the results are loaded, then I'm going to go ahead and show you the next thing you need to do in order to continue. Alright, so finally I had to keep scrolling down to the bottom and clicking on more results until I have all the results displayed on the page. So let me scroll back to the very top of this page. Alright, so the next thing you're going to need to do is to start looking for every of the results that contains an email address like this one, and you highlight and you copy and paste in your notepad. Oh, I was kidding, guys. Of course, nobody wants to go through this stress. Alright, so now let's get to the fun part. So the next thing you're going to need to do right now is to do a Ctrl+A and copy every of the text content on this page, and follow me to the next tool that you're going to use to extract every single email address that happens to exist on this particular page. So I'm just going to do a Ctrl+A here, and that should select everything I have on this page. I'm going to go ahead and do a Ctrl+C, and let's move on to the next website. So the name of this website is called email-checker.net. So you want to take note of this URL, email-checker.net. So once you're on this website, the next thing you want to do is to come to where we have menu here. You're going to click on menu, and you're going to click on email extractor. Email extractor, you click on that email extractor. Now you're going to see a text area here. Now look at what they wrote. They say enter the text or content max is 100k characters. So just go ahead and follow me and paste every content you copy from the previous page onto this test area field. So once that is done, you're going to allow these few seconds to get pasted. Remember, the content we copied was so much, so it's going to take few seconds for the whole content to get pasted into this particular test area section. Alright, now we have the content pasted. So the next thing I'm going to do, I will scroll to the very top of the page, and I am going to scroll down a little bit. So I want to delete all of this here. We don't actually need these ones. Okay, so once those are deleted, the next thing you're going to do is to come down to where we have extract emails, and you're going to go ahead and click on this button that says extract email, and this website is going to do its magic and bring out every single email that exists in this particular test content we copied. Okay, so as you can see, now we have over 200 emails. So we have about 246 emails in that content that we copied from the previous page. So what do you need to do here? So you can do a Control A here to copy all the email addresses that has been generated. So I'm just going to do a Control A and copy this email. You're going to open a notepad and you paste the emails into your notepad. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do right now is to show you how you can verify or validate these emails and make sure that they are okay and good to be sent to be used in your email marketing application. All right, so you don't just copy emails like this and push or paste it into your email marketing software and start emailing right away, because some of these emails may no longer be okay, they may no longer be working, the owners may have closed them or anything like that. So there's every reason for you to verify the emails before you start sending to these particular emails. Just very important, okay, to avoid you getting banned and getting bounces and all of that. Platforms like mailchimp and others might even stop you from using their platforms by the time you incur maybe about 2 or 3% bounce rate. So you want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and show you the website that you're going to use to achieve this. So follow me to a website called Prosify.io. Now this is a platform that I usually make use of whenever I need to verify email addresses. These guys are powerful, their tool is very excellent, and their email validation rate is about 99.99%, and I recommend them all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down to where we have the pay for checks. Now I need to mention that these guys offers 100 emails for their free account. So once you sign up with Prosify.io, you have the opportunity to verify about 100 emails, and if you need to verify more, you can either purchase any of their plans here, or you can actually follow the simple procedure that they have, which I'm going to show you, in order to get free credits that you can use to verify more email addresses. So let's just go ahead and click on the sign in button to get started on Prosify.io. So here we are on app.prosify.io/sign in. So you're going to click on sign up if you have not signed up already. So once you click on sign up, you're going to need to fill the form, your email address, your password, confirm your password, click on create an account, and you should be good to go. So I'm going to go back to login. Okay, I already have an account with them created, a fresh account, so I'm going to click on login. Alright, here I am on the Prosify dashboard, my Prosify dashboard. So as you can see, I have about 100 credit on my account that I can use to verify email addresses right away. So all you need to do from here is to click on verify emails. Okay, but before we do that, I want to show you what you can actually do to get at least up to 100k credit that you can use to verify more emails. So you want to click on get free checks. Okay, so it's going to bring you to a blog article that Prosify wrote, wrote for you on how to get more credit to verify more email addresses, of course. So now these are the steps. Okay, so I'm going to leave this article on the description for this video, or better still, once you're signed into your Prosify account, like I showed you earlier, just click on this get free checks up to 100 credit, and this article is going to open. Then all you need to do is to go through this whole article and understand how you can get additional credit that you can use to verify more email addresses. Okay, so back to the Prosy.io website. Let's see how we can actually use this particular application to verify emails. So on this sidebar here, you want to click on verify emails. Okay, so now you can actually verify single email, or you can go ahead and verify bulk emails from this section here. So this guys allows you to upload your file, but it has to be in .txt format or in .csv format. Okay, so we're going to go back to the email addresses that we have. Now this is over 200 emails. As you can see, it's about 246. If you look at this section here, the line 246. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy highlight the first 100 and put that in a new notepad and then upload it on Prosy.io. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've highlighted about 100 emails here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Ctrl X to cut that from this particular list. So what I'm going to do now is to open notepad again, and I'm going to paste these ones in the new notepad. So I'll go ahead and save it. So let's click on save. Okay, so I'm just going to call these emails to verify, and I'm going to go ahead and save that. So close this and come back here and click on select file to upload. So I'm going to browse to my system where I saved. As you can see, this is the file here, emails to verify. I will select the file, then it's actually uploading. Allow it some seconds to upload. Okay, now as you can see, Prosy.io has read the emails and it has found that I have 100 emails here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on start checking file. This is where you want to click this button here that says start checking file. Okay, the file check has started. 83.84% completed. So let's give it some time to complete the entire check, and let's see how many emails are valid. Wow, now guys, as you can see, we have about 96 emails valid. So you can see that these emails are actually cool. Okay, now we have a deliverable. Okay, we have the unknown, we have the risky and undeliverable. Okay, if you need more info on this, you can click on this eye icon here, and it's going to open on a new tab and tell you what each of those terminologies actually stand for or what they do. Okay, so we have 96 emails that we can send to right now. So all you need to do from here is to go ahead and click on download, and you're going to make sure that you are on the deliverable tab here, then click on download CSV. Alright, the emails have been downloaded, as you can see. So I can go ahead and open it up in my application so that you can see that the emails are actually there. Alright, so so let's go ahead and click on this to open the emails. Alright, so these are the emails that we exported. Okay, now all of these emails are clean and ready to be emailed to. Okay, so that is it, guys. Now Okay, so the next thing you're going to need to do here, in fact this is all the steps that you need in order to get high quality emails from people on LinkedIn. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need to do is to, if you need to be able to verify more, okay, you can always come back to this proofy.io. okay, now either you do this task here to get more free credits, or you can actually create multiple accounts. Okay, you can create multiple accounts because each Gmail account allows you 100 credit. Okay, now I've also observed that the application works better with Gmail. I tried signing up with Yahoo Mail at some point and that was not working, so you can create more Gmail accounts and use them to sign up here. And of course, for every Gmail you have, you sign up with, you're going to be entitled to 100 credits that you can use in order to validate the email address before sending to them. So one last thing I need to point out here before we call it a wrap is here, as you can see, we search for gmail.com specific. So if you need more contact on this same particular search query, you can come here and change the Gmail to maybe something like hotmail.com, and you click on search again. So it's going to generate prospect that has their email addresses at hotmail.com. so the possibility, guys, is endless. You can, with this particular method, generate thousands of high quality emails from LinkedIn that you can start emailing to and start selling your product or services to these people. So if you find this video helpful, please share this video with your friends and families. Okay, like, subscribe, and do well to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I post new videos like this one. So from me to you guys is a bye bye for now, and I will catch you later. Peace.